My high school bully didn't recognize me when I interviewed her for my dream job, but I remembered every single lunch she stole. Sophie Miller tormented me through sophomore and junior year paired. She mocked my thrift store clothes, stole my lunch money twice a week, and once accidentally spilled bleach on my art portfolio the day before submissions were due. When my family moved senior year, it felt like escaping prison. 10 years later, I was the hiring manager at one of New York's top digital marketing agencies. I had worked my way up from intern to department head in 7 years, building our team from 3 people to 30. Finding the right senior strategist was crucial. Ponter, this person would be my right hand. When Sophie M appeared on my interview schedule, I never made the connection. The Sophie I knew had been a blonde cheerleader with perfect clothes and a vicious smile. The woman who walked into my office was brunette, professionally dressed and nervous. Then she said her full name and my stomach dropped. She didn't recognize me at all. I had changed, pert, gained confidence, lost weight, fixed my teeth, changed my hair. But as she spoke about her experience and qualifications, all I could hear was her voice from a decade ago. What's for lunch today? Charity case? Her resume was actually impressive. Top of her class at state. Solid experience at smaller agencies. Excellent portfolio. Under different circumstances, she would have been perfect for the role. After her presentation, she smiled anxiously and asked, "Do you have any questions for me?" I leaned forward slightly. Excellent, yes. How would you handle a difficult colleague? Someone who, for instance, repeatedly undermined your work or made your daily environment hostile? Her face fell slightly. She clearly hadn't prepared for this question. I believe in direct communication, she stammered. I would approach them privately and try to resolve the issue professionally. Interesting, I said. That's not the approach you took in high school. Her confused expression slowly transformed into horror as recognition dawned. Taylor Bennett, I smiled. The job requires emotional intelligence, conflict resolution skills, and the ability to lift others up rather than tear them down. Unfortunately, I have significant data from our shared past suggesting you struggle in these areas. She started apologizing frantically, tears forming in her eyes. I raised my hand to stop her. Sophie, I am not rejecting you because of who you were. I am rejecting you because you still don't recognize who I am. You've been talking to me for 40 minutes about your accomplishments without once looking me in the eye. As she left, I didn't feel the satisfaction I'd imagined. Instead, I felt something better, the realization that her power was gone, and it hadn't been revenge that took it away, but simply my own growth. Sometimes the best tables turned moment isn't when you get even, but when you realize you've already won by becoming someone they can't touch anymore.